Hi there, and welcome to Code Rush with Gaurav, where we break down AI tools, trends, updates, and technologies into small and consumable chunks so that our learnings becomes easy. In today's video, we are going to look at a job role which is becoming very popular these days, which is called forward deployed engineer. Now, if you have been seeing a lot of job openings around OpenAI, Anthropic, or Perplexity, and wondering what is really a forward deployed engineer, what does a day look like, and what are the skills required to become one. We are going to look at and dissect each and every aspect of it in today's video. So this video is for you. Let's get started.
Imagine you build the most powerful, cutting-edge software on the planet. Maybe it's a massive data analytics platform or a custom enterprise AI agent ecosystem. It works perfectly on your local machine. It passes every single CI/CD test pipeline. Then, you sell it to a Fortune 500 company. Suddenly, your perfect code runs into a wall of 50-year-old legacy databases, hyper-strict corporate firewalls, and data structures that look like a ball of spaghetti. The clients are frustrated, your sales team is panicking, and your core engineering team is too busy building the next major feature release to rewrite code for one specific customer. Who fixes this? Enter the Forward Deployed Engineer, or FDE. If you've looked at job boards for companies like Palantir, OpenAI, Scale AI, or major cloud providers recently, you've seen this title everywhere. But what does it actually mean? The term forward deployed is borrowed directly from the military. In the military, forward deployed units are stationed close to the front lines, right where the action is happening, rather than back at a secure home base. In tech, a forward deployed engineer is a highly skilled software engineer who leaves the comfort of the core product team to embed themselves directly inside the client's ecosystem. They are the ultimate hybrid, equal parts elite software developer, strategic system architect, and high-stakes diplomat. They don't just sell the vision, they deploy it, customize it, and make sure it actually works in the messy, unpredictable real world. The origin and evolution of the role. To understand why this role is exploding right now, we have to look at how it evolved. Historically, tech companies had a very clean separation of people. You had software engineers who built the core product, sales engineers or solutions architects who gave the technical demos and helped close the deal, and consultants or customer success teams who handled basic onboarding. This worked great for standard SaaS software. If you're selling a basic CRM or a project management tool, the software is standardized. The client adapts to the software. But in the mid-2000s, a company called Palantir changed the game. They weren't selling simple software. They were selling massive, complex data integration platforms to intelligence agencies, governments, and global banks. You couldn't just give a bank a login link and say, "Good luck plugging in your trillion-node transaction history." Palantir realized they needed elite engineers who could sit side by side with government analysts or Wall Street traders, understand their unique, highly sensitive problems, and write custom code on the fly to bridge the gap between Palantir's core platform and the client's chaotic data realities. They pioneered the title Forward Deployed Engineer. For a long time, it was a niche, almost mythical role associated mostly with Palantir. But look at where we are today. We are living in the era of enterprise AI, LLM orchestration, and complex data mesh architectures. When an enterprise buys an AI agent system today, they aren't buying a finished product. They're buying a highly complex framework that needs to be deeply integrated into their proprietary internal knowledge bases, security protocols, and workflows. Traditional sales engineers who just show slides can't do that. You need people who can deeply understand neural network contexts, build custom RAG, retrieval augmented generation, pipelines, and debug production code on site. That is why the FD has evolved from a niche Palantir experiment into one of the most critical high-leverage roles in modern tech. A day in the life. What do forward-deployed engineers actually do? So, what does a forward-deployed engineer actually do on a random Tuesday? Unlike a traditional SWE, who might spend 2 weeks focusing on a single microservice optimization or a specific UI component, an FDE's day is incredibly dynamic. Their responsibilities generally fall into 3 massive buckets. Pillar 1. Heavy-duty coding and customization. FDEs are not doing lightweight scripting. They are writing production-grade code. They build custom APIs, data pipelines, and middleware layers that allow their company's core product to play nice with the client's infrastructure. Pillar 2. Architecture and system integration. They look at the client's entire tech stack and map out exactly how the product will fit into it safely. They handle the hard engineering challenges around scalability, high-throughput data processing, latency optimization, and enterprise security compliance. Pillar 3. The feedback loop. This is arguably their biggest internal value. Because FDEs are on the front lines, they see exactly where the core product breaks, what features clients actually care about, and where the user experience falls short. They take that raw, unfiltered battlefield data back to the core product managers and engineers to shape the product roadmap. The reality check. An FDE might spend the morning pitching a technical architecture design to a client's chief information officer, the afternoon pair programming with the client's internal dev team to fix a critical data ingestion bug, and the evening syncing with their own core product team to explain why new feature release isn't working in the real world. It is a fast-paced, high-context switching environment. You aren't just shipping code to production. You are watching a human being use your code to run their business in real time. Core qualifications and skills of a forward-deployed engineer. If this sounds like a role you want to pursue, you need to understand that the hiring bar for FDEs is notoriously high. Because you are representing the technical excellence of your company directly to clients, you need a very rare blend of skills. Let's break down the core qualifications. 1. Elite technical depth. First and foremost, you must be an exceptional engineer. You need strong fundamentals in data structures, algorithms, and system design. You need to be deeply comfortable with cloud infrastructure like AWS, GCP, or Azure, containerization, Docker, Kubernetes, and modern data backend systems. In today's market, having a strong grasp of AI tooling, vector databases, and model deployment pipelines is a massive competitive advantage. 2. Exceptional technical communication. You have to be bilingual. And by bilingual, I mean you need to speak fluent engineer and fluent executive. You need to be able to dive deep into a technical stack trace with a senior developer, and then turn around 5 minutes later and explain the business value of that technical fix to a non-technical corporate executive without using a single drop of jargon. 3. Extreme adaptability and autonomy. When you are forward deployed, you don't have a manager looking over your shoulder telling you what ticket to pull from Jira next. You are dropped into a foreign technical environment, often with messy documentation and broken legacy stacks. You have to figure out what the real problem is, design the solution, and execute it autonomously. 4. Product intuition. Good FDEs don't just build what the client asks for, they build what the client actually needs. You need the product empathy to see past a client's poorly phrased feature request, understand their underlying business bottleneck, and deliver a clean, elegant solution using your product's core strengths. To wrap it all up, the forward-deployed engineer is essentially the Navy SEAL of the software engineering world. It's an intense, demanding role that requires constant travel, rapid context switching, and the ability to thrive in highly stressful corporate environments. But the career upside is immense. Because you sit exactly at the intersection of deep technical execution, product strategy, and business development, FDEs develop a panoramic view of how the tech industry actually operates. It is an incredible launchpad. Former FDEs frequently go on to become world-class product managers, enterprise solutions architects, chief technology officers, or tech founders themselves, because they spent years learning exactly how to build things that people are willing to pay millions of dollars for. If you love pure, heads-down coding without ever talking to a user, this role will probably burn you out fast. But if you get a thrill out of seeing your code solve high-stakes, real-world problems in real time, and you like the idea of being the smart-ass technical strategist in the room, forward-deployed engineering might just be the ultimate career move for you.
And that is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this one. And if you did, do leave a like. Tell me in the comments if you are also preparing for a forward deployed engineer and this video was helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and thank you all for the support that you have given to this channel so far. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a good one. Bye bye.